Hello and welcome to part 3 of Heavy Rain. And, well, as you can see, we're playing as Jaden. Now, as of the time of this video, part 2 still hasn't come out, and I got SHAREfactory. I've been learning how to use that, so it's gonna take a while for me to figure out how to, do all this shit, but, anyway, let's jump right into it. Tuesday, 7:55 p.m., 1.326 inches. I'm assuming they're talking about inches of rainfall.
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, we should be finished soon.
I gotta see Captain Petty. Orders are orders. Gee, I hate internal politics bullshit.
I'm sure everyone does.
Let's get the formalities out of the way so I can get back to some real work.
That's always the best way to do it.
God, I'm bored. I hate having nothing to do. I could go for a little any time right about now.
That's ball on the wall. That's how you know someone's bored is whenever they're playing this.
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. I'll cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Oh, Captain. Agent Norman Jaden with the FBI is here.
Jaden, of course. We've been expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along with the talk as we...
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps it's a better time.
Believe me, it's not over. We can find something to tell you. Fortunately, today we have some news. Have you met Lieutenant?
Yeah, we met this morning.
He has his own methods. I'm sure you can. You know how to time out.
I guess.
To be frank with you, I could have done without the FBI on this hunt, but the press, they're all over us. Our example killer case crept up on us, and it's fast becoming a national concern. The hundreds of killings in this country. This guy, Donald, Flower, Oregon, we just worked up on that. The press get onto it, and we suddenly become the center of the universe.
I'm here to arrest a serial killer. With all due respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
Of course not. All I'm asking is that you make progress, and fast. The press want a perpetrator, and we're gonna have to serve him up on a silver platter. Not bad. Oh, go see Charlie and she'll show you to your office. And check in on the press conference if you're interested. It'll give you an idea of the political climate around here.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the club, Jaden.
Where does this take place? Because everyone's speaking in a damn accent. It sounds like Northern America. Collection for Larry's promotional present.
Nice work.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. About the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that all
this old shabby thing?
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
There's gonna need to be some cleaning. Looks like an old interrogation room.
Okay, time to work.
Oh my god, please move. Thank you. You know what I just remembered to do? That should be better. Okay.
Wow. More like a big cupboard. Well, I wanted a quiet place to work, and it certainly looks like I got it.
Yeah.
No time to lose. Gotta get down to work. First, analyze the case files.
Okay, now that I got the thoughts out of the way. Thinking is for losers.
Step 1. Change the office.
What is this one? Oh. What about this one? That's not what I did. Environment. What is this? Mars? I don't like that one. Oh, I like this one. This is the one I'm using. Clear. Okay. Start with clues. It's tire tracks, so.
The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83.
I don't suppose there's any, yeah. What about the orchid? Symbol of innocence, common species.
A common species. That doesn't help much.
Go to geoanalysis. See all the,
The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop.
What about an origami? Are there any origami shops or something?
No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on.
What about an origami shop?
Just one origami store in town.
Ooh. Oh, there's the tire tracks. Alright, clear. Let's check the files next. Okay. Check the
8
victims
victims
first.
in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13. No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything. Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later. Drowned in rainwater.
Alright, let's see. Home of other victims where they were found dead or something?
Killer has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base. This won't make the geoprofiling any easier.
What about analysis? What can you give me?
There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall.
During the rainy season. Makes sense. What about the modus operandi? No. Open the files.
Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on.
What about, analysis? What can you give me?
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time.
No data for geoanalysis. Alright, I think that's all I got right now. Check the map one more time. So that's the comfort zone. And I know where the origami shop is, so he'd have to live... If I had to guess, he'd live he'd live close, or at the very least somewhere near the orchid shop, because that's where the first victim disappeared, right? I don't know. I have to get some more evidence before I can figure that one out.
Here we go again. I better go wash my face.
What's wrong with you?
I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist. It's all right. I know I can make it. I know I can make it.
No, we're not taking that.
Is everything alright, sir?
Is everything alright? Oh, okay.
No one will see.
Stick your hand in your pocket or something.
Oh, I feel like crap.
Anyway, see you then.
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Marshall. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses, and when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about
About 4:15, if I saw the clock correctly.
4:15. Yeah, that's it, 4:15. I remember exactly because I looked at the clock in the park when we arrived.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat,
What was it? Beige? Yeah, beige.
a beige coat, and a pair of pants,
Green. Yeah, I know that one. I noticed that.
green pants.
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
I went to sit on a bench a little way off. I didn't notice right away the carousel had stopped. That must have been when Sean disappeared.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
Panic.
I don't know. I panicked. I didn't know what to do.
Did Sean have any particular difficulties, Mr. Mars? Anything that might have caused him to run away?
Not that I can think of.
No, I don't think so.
Everything okay at school? Any particular problems between you and your wife?
My wife and I have been separated for the last 6 months. But Sean would not have gone off without telling his mother or me.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Do you think the origami killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple of hours.
But what if it is the origami killer?
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
Did they find something?
No, nothing yet, but they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Do they think it's the origami killer?
It's still too early to say, but it is a possibility.
How would you say that?
What happened, Ethan? How could you lose Sean like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park? Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason?
Oh, fuck you.
I'm sorry. It's not what I meant to say.
Too late. Damage is done. I don't like you.
I miss him so much.
And now I feel like a dick. Back to Shelby. Got wearing. Okay, cool. Yeah. I'm thinking after this chapter it's going to be the end of it because it's late. I'm tired and...
Good evening. Good evening to you,
me
sir.
having to mess around with SHAREfactory. It's going to
Can
take
I
a
help
little
you,
bit,
sir?
so...
Well, I hope so. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the origami killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
My son is dead, Mr. Shelby. I have nothing more to say.
The killer has kidnapped another victim. A 10-year-old boy. Like your son, Risa, I have 4 days before we find his body on a deserted stretch of wasteland.
No one did anything to save my son. Now, please, to move along, sir.
I'll leave my card in case you change your mind.
Don't bother, Mr. Shelby. There really is no point.
Oh, do you sell inhalers? I'm all out, and at least I won't go away completely empty-handed.
In the back of the store, to the right.
Thanks. Goddamn asthma. Can't breathe when it rains. Pity he didn't want to talk. Might have known something.
Good evening, sir.
Wait a minute, I just realized they never came out.
Are you looking for something in particular?
Give me what you got in the register.
Oh shit.
Don't fucking try anything. Open the register, you dumb fuck. Put the money on the counter. Shit, are you deaf or what? Are you gonna open that
A
fucking
young
register or
guy,
not?
and he's armed, and he looks nervous.
You don't have the right.
Things are
Wait,
gonna
no,
get out
no,
of
no, no,
hand if I don't do something.
Very hard to earn it. You cannot have it.
He hasn't seen me yet.
You're out here
Still
fucking
got a
lying,
chance.
man. You don't get it, do you? I'm gonna put a fucking bullet right between your eyes if you don't do what I say now.
You shall not be robbing my register, sir. That money is mine. I ask you now to leave before it is too late.
Christ, goddamn idiot! Open the register. Don't make me.
No!
Fuck! Drop it! Now! Don't move!
God damn it.
Hands up! Put your fucking hands up or I'll shoot!
Alright, alright. Start with name.
My name's Scott. What about you? What's your name?
Andrew. My name's Andrew.
Don't panic. Let's just stay calm. Nobody here wants to hurt you. No, we're all just gonna be cool, and everything will be all right.
Yeah, I'm cool, man. Everything's gonna be all fucking right.
Look, it's not worth it. Put the gun down and just walk away.
You giving me advice? I'll give you some fucking advice.
You don't really want to shoot anybody, do you? I'm sure we can find a way out of this mess, right? You're not a killer, are you? You just want a few extra dollars. No blood on your hands.
No, I'm not a killer. I ain't no killer.
Now, I want you to put the gun back in your pocket and quietly walk out of the store. My friend and I will forget about what just happened, and you'll have earned a second chance not to fuck up your life. What do you say?
Oh. It's putting it away. Okay. That was fucking tense.
Thousand thank you, sir. I don't know what would have happened if you had not been here.
Well, at least I didn't come by for nothing. Have a nice day.
When my boy, Reza, disappeared, I received a letter with a locker ticket inside. Inside the locker, I found this box. I do not understand what it means, but I think it must be a sort of message from the man who took my son from me.
Can I?
Please, take the box if it can be of any use to you at all. It did not help me to save Reza, but maybe it will help you find the other little boy. Mr. Shelby. I was beginning to think that there was no good to be found in this place. I could see now that I was wrong.
It's always good, you just gotta know where to look for it. Alright, so like I said, this is gonna be the last chapter for tonight, since it's like 1 in the morning, and who the hell are you? Oh, whatever. Oh. Yeah, whatever. Negotiator. Alright, well, that's the end of this part. Thank you for watching. Have a pleasant night, and I'll have both the second and this episode up come whenever the PlayStation decides to upload the video, because it's taking a long ass time for part 2. So, but anyway, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you the next time. See ya!